With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Number 95.
David Dahl is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it his toes. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 3-1. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Reynolds. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
That's wide. 2-0. fly ball out to straightaway right. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. And they can't run it down.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Chris Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Full count, here it comes. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 8th.
So digging in now, Miguel Montero. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Cano waits on the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to float around with. I wouldn't do it again.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one.
Left fielder.
In now, David Peralta. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that misses for ball one. To short, hit hard. Correa ranges to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Corey Kluber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Corey Kluber.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter.
Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
ready
batting,
for another chance.
Number 8.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tap down the line. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Marco Estrada. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Digging in for his second at bat, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mark Reynolds.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Chris Taylor waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Peralta on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The high fastball is in there. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. fourth. Kyle Schwarber will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2
73. Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
For the Dodgers.
He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Andrew Toles.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Taylor will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Fielder number 66.
Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Now batting, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Throw over to first. Two and 0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Corey Kluber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now
digging in once again. Number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Outside, 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 8 is there, and the side is ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Toles is under it, makes the play, one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. And no one will track it down. Runners on first with 1 down. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Taylor.
Way out in front.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Estrada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yulieski Gurriel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Yulieski Gurriel.
Malik Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Malik Smith.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Stepping. In Wilson Contreras. And that's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Corey Kluber stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
David
Ready once
Dahl.
again, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
First delivery
Puig.
to him on the way. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Slapped hard the opposite way. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, number 8. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Number 8.
He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
settling in now, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a liner, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the... Now to the plate, David Peralta. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms to.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Peralta is digging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-1 now to Iglesias. Grounded to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping up now, Malik Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Joe Smith, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak roller right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Wright is gone for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Smith. His record is now 1-0.
it.